Out of bounds. Sand Devils ball.
Northland Basketball fans, we're back with our live coverage of the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. A little bit of a late start because we did have some network issues between games. When we started the new broadcast, we got started and then we got kicked out. Some of you on Facebook saw that. And we had to scramble to reset everything, which we did. And we're back at it. A 2-0 lead early on here, about a minute and 40 seconds into the first quarter, so it's hadn't been that old. And the Sand Devils have that 2-0 lead over Ganado. It's Alzayan Key. Drive, runner. Nice shot by Alzayan.
Alzayan Key.
And he's got his first points of this one. And we're tied, everybody, tied at 2 apiece. And we'll get the second foul of the game on Ewan Lau. Well, you hate that, right? Critical guy, one of the starters on the team, and just like that, Ewan's got his second personal foul. We haven't played more than 2 minutes, just a little over 2 minutes of basketball. So got to keep a close eye on that. We'll see if he is... Well, he should undoubtedly be forced to back his defense down some. A nice block shot. That's Grant Paddock coming over with some help side defense on the shot from Jimmy Alvarez. Smacked out of bounds. And Alvarez is going to get another chance, though, on the inbound.
Jimmy Alvarez.
So maybe that's a thing, right? The thing on your basketball team, if your shot gets blocked and you get it for an inbound, you're going to get it back so you can take a shot at it. Well, let's see. Keyshawn Brown thought that Alzayan was going to zig, but he zagged. And that goes out of bounds off of Ganado. We've got 5:20 on the clock in the first quarter. 4-2, Page in front of Ganado. And the ball's going to be lost out of bounds by Orlandon Yazzie. Orlandon on the floor for Page. Kyan Tate is out there. Also, see, that's Joey Benali on the floor. Jimmy Alvarez. It's a pretty small Sand Devil lineup, man, I'm telling you. Drive, and the shot is good for Alzayan. Well, he's got the first couple of baskets of the game for Ganado. We're tied at 4 apiece. The final of those 5 out there on the floor for the Sand Devils is Tyree Stingley. Tyree opened up the scoring with the first bucket of the game a couple of moments ago. It's going to be a whistle. And Grant Paddock gets called for the foul. First foul of the game on Grant. You got Paddock on the floor for Ganado. Ewan Lau is out there. Keyshawn Brown, Alzayan Key guarding the inbound pass right now. And that is Jacob Yazzie, who is the 5th of the starters for the Hornets. And they played this entire first half of the first quarter. Inside, Stingley gets some contact. And Tyree is going to go to the foul line. So that is a foul on Grant Paddock. That's Grant's second foul of the game. Ganado's going to get their first substitution. Ethan Billy is standing by after Stingley will shoot the first free throw, and he misses that.
Checking in for the Hornets, Ethan Billy.
Paddock is going to leave. Ethan Billy comes in. So the guy at the line, Tyree Stingley. So I'm from Holbrook, right? Old Holbrook Roadrunner. Graduated in the mid-'80s. And there was a family in Holbrook, the Stingley family, who were great athletes, great basketball players, and at least one member of the Stingley family, I believe, was on a state championship that Holbrook had in the mid-'70s under Vince Budenholzer, the great Holbrook coach. Well, Jackie Stingley is, I believe, the name of the athlete at Holbrook. Maybe one of the more famous, maybe most famous of the Stingley family athletes at Holbrook High School. So this is way back in the day, right? So I asked recently some of our friends from Page. I said, is there any relationship to that family? And it's direct. There's direct relationship. So Tyree Stingley is directly related to that Holbrook family of Stingleys, right? So that's one, what I think is interesting note as we watch Kyan Tate take it off the glass. So to me, I find that interesting, being from Holbrook and all. And Tyree is going to slap that one away. There's Mr. Stingley right there. So not only is that a deal, not only is that a thing, right? He's directly related to that family, but he also has, I think it's a cousin, if I'm not mistaken, a first cousin that is playing. Maybe it's a direct family member, maybe it's a brother or something, that is playing in the NFL. So we watch Tyree get the steal, interception, because football, you know. And he's going to spin around and spin it off, no good. Into the game a moment ago with that putback attempt is Nolan McCormick. He couldn't make it. So that guy right there has family. He's got either a immediate family member or a cousin that plays in the NFL and apparently is a, you know, big-time player. I'll look that up in a minute, tell you who that is. So we watch, and his name is Stingley. We watch this one come running up the floor, and that is lost out of bounds. So that guy right there he's got some pretty solid DNA working in. He got some pretty good family member accomplishment athletically, Tyree Stingley. Orlandon, step back. 17-footer is not going to go in, but Keyshawn Brown got into him. And that'll be 2 shots on the way. There's Keyshawn's first foul of the game.
Hornets 15 foul.
Here comes Orlandon. I don't know, did I get it right? Did I get the story right on our guy? Here's Orlandon. And Orlandon Yazzie makes both foul shots for the Sand Devils. They lead by 5. Tyree the steal. He's going to make the adjustment and beat Jacob Yazzie's defense for the bucket. So that guy right there doing some things for the Sand Devils. He's got 5 points in the first quarter. You've seen some of the defense as well. It's a good adjustment right here. Timeout taken. And I believe that was the Sand Devils that took the timeout, wasn't it? Let's see here, yeah. Page, whatever reason, grabs the timeout. Coach Justin Smith talking it over with the fellas, and we grab a word in from Choice Broadband, presenting sponsors of Northland Basketball. Back in 30 seconds.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice Broadband. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Ewan Lau tries to go in, had to kick it back outside. And the Hornets are going to miss that jump shot. Bryant Smith into the lineup for Ganado, and he could not make the shot. So the Sand Devils will have it. Orlandon Yazzie, crossover, drive, scoop it up there. It's going to be a little too much. Stingley the rebound, and he spins it off the glass.
Tyree Stingley.
Pretty good first quarter for Tyree. 7 points. Ewan Lau, top of the key. And over to Keyshawn Brown for a big three-point make. Keyshawn smooth from that left angle. Much needed 3 out there. This one will be off the mark. The shot attempt for Maximus Reed. And Tyree Stingley again. He's got great reach. He's very quick on defense, and he makes that play. And starts what might end up being 2 foul shots for Orlandon Yazzie, who got fouled on his way in there. And the guy that committed the foul
his first. Hornets 16 foul.
Ethan Billy.
Orlando Yazzie at the line for the Sand Devils, shooting 2. Checking back in for the Sand Devils.
Orlando Yazzie at the foul line, and that one is good. Stingley checks out. Joey Benali leaves the game for the Sand Devils. Kyan Tate, I believe, just returned. Maximus Reed out there, Orlando Yazzie, Nolan McCormick on the floor. And I believe that fifth is Jimmy Alvarez closing out this first quarter. Orlando missed that one. He made his first 3 of the game, then he missed that foul shot there. Rebound, Ganado. Whistle. Alvarez commits a foul.
Foul's on number 15, Jimmy Alvarez, his first. Sand Devils' second team foul. Hornets ball.
And Ewan Lau wants the shot from the corner. Off the inbound, it's no good. McCormick denied. Lau again. Got that high dribble up the sideline, tried to weave his way in, and he got the blocking foul. Though I don't think he was in the act of shooting. So the inbound is coming up.
Personal foul, number 15, Jimmy Alvarez, his
Nope,
second.
2 shots.
Sand Devils' 13th foul. Yuan Lau
I must have misinterpreted whether or not he was in the act of shooting.
at the line for the Hornets. Shooting 2.
Three team fouls on the Sand Devils after that one is called. The second foul on Alvarez. This guy, Ewan Lau, trying to get into the scoring for the Hornets. Tyree Stingley is back in with 1:05 remaining in the first quarter. Well, the shot was good, but Ewan Lau didn't believe it when it left his hand. He thought that was going to be out, so he was trying to follow it in there, and that, I mean, it just happens, doesn't it? So they're going to erase that on the violation on the shooter. He came across the line. Seen that several times today. I'm going to get a pass tipped out of bounds. Defensively out there, making that play was Kern White.
Sand Devils ball.
Also for Ganado, Bryant Smith out there, along with Ethan Billy and Alzayan Key and Ewan Lau.
Last touch by Page.
And the Ganado Hornets will have the basketball. There's Justin Smith, the head coach of the Sand Devils, returning to lead the boys program after leading them to a championship 2 years ago. And then coaching last year at Tuba City. Now he's back at the helm with the Sand Devils. Before his first stint as the Sand Devil boys head coach, he was the longtime coach of the Lady Sand Devils, and he brought them glory with state championships there, leading that team. Pass up the floor, McCormick on the receiving end, and Nolan McCormick has the bucket. 22 seconds left in the quarter. The state championship that the Page boys won 2 years ago, the first ever championship for the Sand Devil boys program. And that one's taken away. 3 seconds left. And the shot's away by Kyan Tate, but it did not go in, as you witnessed on that live look on your video. We're going to grab a timeout. Back in a moment. For the second quarter, Northland Basketball is presented by Choice Broadband, everybody. We'll be back with a 16-7 Sand Devil lead in this boys matchup. Stand by, everybody.
It's the President's Day sales event at Sholo Ford. President's Day savings. That's money, you know, all month long on new Fords, certified Fords, and the White Mountain's best selection of pre-owned. Combine Sholo Ford's volume pricing with the huge factory incentives for unprecedented savings. One-stop shopping at its best. Make Sholo Ford your first stop. And when you see the pricing, we think you will make it your only stop. Shop our on-the-ground inventory with shipments also arriving daily. Come in now and apply Ford's President's Day sales event incentives to save even more. Still want more savings? Max your tax refund to lower your payment. Defer your payment. Maximize your trade value. Our expert staff will guide you on the best way to maximize incentives and savings. There is no reason to wait. It's the President's Day sales event all month long, and at Sholo Ford, we will help you every step of the way. Check us out on the east end of the Deuce or SholoFord.com.
Back at it, Sports Zone Nation. Welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup between the number 2 seeded Page Sand Devils and number 7 in the 3A North Region Tournament, Ganado. Yeah, there's a foul on Joey Benali of Page. Ganado for the inbound. Bryant Smith throws it in. Jacob Yazzie has the ball, and Grant Paddock has returned for Ganado, trying to work his way down. Ethan Billy. Now Elze and Key. Those are your 5 Ganado starters. Key, Billy, Grant, Paddock, Yazzie, and Bryant Smith. Moving violation. And it's Grant Paddock trying to set a screen.
Team control foul number 20.
Feet were not set. That's the 3rd foul of the game on Grant Paddock. And Grant, he came out to start the second quarter. He got to play 27 seconds and had to leave because of the foul. Keyshawn Brown is into the game. And that's Tyree Stingley missing, ripping it out of the clutches of Ethan Billy, getting it back on the pass inside, and he got hammered by Ethan.
No basket. No.
Those two guys getting a little, mixing it up a little bit inside. And Ethan's foul sends Tyree to the line for a couple of shots. 16-7, Page in front.
Tyree Stingley at the line for the Sand Devils, shooting 2.
Stingley unable to make the shot. That one is good for Tyree. He's got 8 points in the game. Well, somebody commenting out there. Savannah, thank you for checking in. Savannah said, well, let's see. There's a bunch of comments. Let's see here. That's Tyree Stingley's grandpa. Wait, yes, Derek. It says Tyree cousin, and it says Derek Stingley. His nickname is Trey. Okay, I'm trying to follow along here. Derek Stingley, grandpa, played for the Patriots. All right. Derek plays for the Texans. Derek Stingley plays for the Texans. Got some other people out there checking in. Cassandra says, let's go Ganado. Go Keyshawn Brown. Go Hornets. Myrie says, go Page Sand Devils. Linda checked in, said, let's go Devils.
Hornets ball. And
Cassandra's doing a whole series of messages that are an actual cheer. Okay. Sounds good. There's a Ganado miss. And the Sand Devils going to work. Stingley outside. Kyan Tate will lob it to Stingley. And he is rejected by Ethan Billy.
Out of bounds. Sand Devils ball.
Ethan got the block, but he's limping around a little bit right now. Inbound Stingley. And he quickly puts it up high off the glass. Well, it's apparent that that's his shot, or one of his shots. And he's now in double figures for the Sand Devils. 10 points for Tyree. And a personal foul is called on Bryce Williams.
Personal foul number 2, Bryce Williams. His first. Sand Devils, 16 foul. Timeout, Ganado.
Timeout is taken. Ganado wants that break and wants to do a little check-in, so let's grab us a timeout. Another word from our presenting sponsors of Northland Basketball, Choice Broadband. 19-7, Page in front. We're back in the first half right after this.
With Choice Broadband, you can now get an even better internet plan for your home. Our fastest speeds are only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Bounce pass inside. Jacob Yazzie with the beautiful assist, and he finds his guy, Big Ethan Billy, for his first points of the half. And there is one from downtown. Joey Benali could not connect. And the Hornets will have it. Down by 10 right now. Keyshawn Brown on the left angle. And Keyshawn will pull up. Fire away. The shot is no good. Tip down. Kyan Tate running up the left sideline for the Sand Devils, and he'll finish strong. Good shot. Kyan's got his second bucket. In this one, the Sand Devils lead 21-9. Keyshawn on the left side. And there's a steal. Benali. Oh, rejected. Great job getting back. Transition defense by Alzayan Key right there. That young man, he comes back and he times it, anticipates perfectly, and says, no way. Nope, don't think so. Not today. Not this day. Here comes the inbound and the drive and the nice lane off glass, Bryce Williams. Points for the Sand Devils nonetheless, but again, that beautiful defensive play by Alzayan Key just a moment ago. Jacob Yazzie stops at the elbow right side. Bryant Smith picks it up. Outside to Alzayan. Now the corner. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Smith, little trouble with the handles. Fronted by Orlando Yazzie on defense for the Sand Devils. Back outside. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Gotta shoot, gotta shoot, gotta shoot. No, didn't get it away. Shot clock violation, 23-9 our score. The Sand Devils get the ball back. Halfway point of the second quarter. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report comes up at the break, everybody. Well, let's see. Haven't mentioned this beautiful Phoenix Suns jersey in a while. This jersey provided by Holbrook Family Dentistry. We'll give you a shot of it for any of those who didn't get a look at it earlier during one of our broadcasts. Got this beautiful Phoenix Suns jersey, Devin Booker jersey for you to win. Give this thing away on Saturday. First, Joey Benali called for the player control foul. He's got his second foul in the game now. 3:43 remaining in the first half. 23-9. Sand Devils, the number 2 seed of the tournament, in front. So let's see. Here's a good time. Let's see. Can we get a shot? Derek, can we get a shot of the Devin Booker jersey? Here's the back of it. That's the Devin Booker jersey. There's the back. Here's the front. And this is an official awesome jersey. I don't know if it's an official team jersey. It's an official awesome jersey. So it's got that Native American theme. Excuse me. And And that's from Holbrook Family Dentistry, our good friends over there, sponsors of Northland Basketball. We're going to give away the jersey on Saturday during our championship coverage later on in the day. So we have that to give away, that great jersey. We also have a pair of tickets to the Phoenix Suns. That's coming from us at the Sports Zone. And the pair of tickets will be given away on Saturday for the February 14th Valentine's Day game for the Phoenix Suns. Ewan Lau has his third foul of the game. Suns play on Valentine's Day. That's all I know. I don't know who they're playing. Kevin Durant is on the team. I know that. And I don't know if I'm supposed to be happy about it or not. I mean, I'm a Phoenix Suns fan, but I don't watch nearly as much NBA these days as I used to. And, I know that Kevin Durant is highly regarded, but is he still? Is he young enough to bring championships? A championship to the Suns? Are the Suns in the playoff hunt right now? Because I know that last time I checked, they were like a game or two below 500. We watched that miss for the Hornets. Sand Devils bring it, baseline. Kyan Tate cut off there. Good scrappy defense by Keyshawn Brown. He's the guy that's got to guard Tyree Stingley. Man, I just feel for getting a little help defense out there from his guys. I feel for Keyshawn. Shot goes up outside. Rebound, McCormick. Here's put back, no good. Stingley, that rebound. And then finally it's Keyshawn Brown coming out of the pack with the basketball for the Hornets. 2:25 till halftime, and McCormick the steal. Nolan McCormick right off the glass. Shot is good. And that's going to be a lost dribble. Kern White lost it. Ganado gives it up. Oh, the spin. Look left, spin right. Very quick. And the big cat. How about we call him the big cat? He takes it right to the hole. Tyree Stingley. Game high 12 points. And away from the ball. Personal foul called on McCormick. His first foul today. 95 seconds left till halftime. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report coming your way. That was quick. That score happened in a hurry. Even in slow motion, it looked super fast, didn't it? 27-9. And now Ewan Lau at the line. Long pass up the floor. Drop it back outside. Orlando Nyazi on the baseline. Forced it up. Missed the shot. Stingley couldn't follow. Keyshawn Brown comes out of it with the ball. And there's Alzayan Key. He kind of got in trouble there. Missed the shot. Got it back. Tried again. That's not going to happen. And then it gets knocked out of bounds. McCormick touched it last. Ganado for the inbound. They've got plenty of time on the shot clock. Here comes Keyshawn Brown's inbound. Looking. Into Ewan Lau. To Brown in the corner. And Orlando Nyazi picked it clean. Took it right away. Interesting how he used his left hand to get that one. That was an interesting takeaway. Tyree Stingley turning around and dropping it in. For the Sand Devils, 50 seconds left in the half. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report straight ahead. And Orlando trying to take it away. Tight defense on Keyshawn, and he hand-checked him. Second foul today on Orlando.
Checking back in for the Sand Devils, Bryce Williams.
Tyree Stingley's got some great post moves, doesn't he? Somebody really say go Lakers out there? Ray Chi, come on. Come on, Ray, we're bros. We're boys, man. You're saying go Lakers? I actually grew up a Lakers fan. I grew up a Showtime fan. Magic Johnson, James Worthy, Jamal Wilkes. Who among you out there remembers Jamal Wilkes? Anybody?
No basket.
Jamal?
Line violation.
Ganado comes in too soon on that. 45 seconds left in the half. Jamal Wilkes, anybody? Byron Scott, Michael Cooper, Kurt Rambis. Obviously, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Did I mention James Worthy? I'm sure I did.
No basket. Traveling violation.
Norm Nixon. Showtime, baby. I was a huge Lakers fan back then. And then the Suns put that team together, right? The Tom Chambers, the Charles Barkley, that whole group. That's backcourt violation.
Backcourt violation.
That's going to belong now to the Sand Devils. 20 seconds left in the first half. Jeff Lee says Jamal Wilkes is my uncle. Oh, yeah? Oh, did I say that right? Jerry West, I was Lakers fan too. Spin, there's the spin. Kind of hard to stop. The only person stopping the spin move right now is Tyree himself. 3 seconds left, got to shoot from half court. There it is, and the distance looked good from the side here. Shot is off for Keyshawn Brown. That'll end the first half. Well, there's that solid defense for the Sand Devils. They limited Ganado to 4 field goals in the entire half. Only 1 field goal in the second quarter. And 3 points is all that the Hornets could manage in that second quarter. 29-10 is our halftime score, everybody. We'll break it down for you coming up in a moment on what we affectionately know as the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. Northland basketball fans, very good to have you with us. And that's not the score. That is not the score. It is 29-10. We'll correct that for you, everybody, and we'll grab a timeout. Be back in a moment to break it down. Let's get a word from our presenting sponsors of Northland Basketball. That is Choice Broadband. Thanks for being with us, everybody. We'll be back again here in just a couple of moments.
With Choice Broadband, you can now get an even better internet plan for your home. Our fastest speeds are only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
The team at Beam & Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam & Well Drilling.
I have to admit it. I am not an expert at everything. Now, if you want to talk to me about SEO and SEM and website optimization, I know it pretty darn well. But shopping for vehicles, that's a whole other world for me. That's why I go to Guy Hatch and his experts at Show Low Ford with my vehicle questions. They have been serving the White Mountains for a long time, long enough to have gained my trust. And when I come in and ask my questions, I don't get the normal runaround and what do we have to do to earn your business answers like some other guys. They simply answer my questions. They can help with navigating the ever-changing technologies with hybrids, EVs, and more. Help with the myriad of incentives to help me get the best deal possible and the best bank to get me the best rate and finance package. Don't Don't take my word for it. See for yourself at Sholo Ford. They are on the east end of the Deuce. Or visit SholoFord.com.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse. Yeehaw! With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, you could take your Valentine to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we're giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking.
Yes!
Don't miss out on our best Valentine special.
536-5972, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cashback. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
That's right. It's halftime. Final game of the day, 6 games. By the time this one is done, 6 games we will have covered broadcast for you today here at the Sports Zone. I don't know. I have to ask Derek how many times we've ever done 6 games in one day. I suppose it's been done before. I suppose we have, but I know it hasn't happened more than a time. 2 max. So I don't know what that number is, but it ain't a lot. And in the meantime, the halftime score of this boys' game, number 2 seed Page leads number 7 Ganado 29-10. 29-10 here at halftime. The numbers from that first half, well, Tyree Stingley had a half, didn't he? 14 points for the young man who's got all kinds of professional sports connection. Grandpa and brother or cousin or whoever that is, Derek Stingley, however he's related, plays for the Texans, the Houston Texans in the NFL. Tyree's had a good first half, 14 points to lead the Sand Devils in scoring. Kyan Tate and Nolan McCormick each have 4 points. 3 points for Landon Yazzie. Bryce Williams and Jimmy Alvarez have 2 points apiece. And Sand Devils, who we know traditionally as a great perimeter shooting team, do not have a 3-point basket in the game. The only one made belongs to Keyshawn Brown of Ganado. Keyshawn, by the way, on that side of the ledger, Keyshawn and Elzain Key each have 4 points to lead the way for Ganado. And Ethan Billy has the remaining 2 points of their total 10 in the first half. Just great defense by the Sand Devils, which is what you expect from them. And their head coach, Justin Smith, he is going to make sure his guys are clamping down on that side of the ball. And they have. They only allowed 1 field goal and a free throw in the second quarter, outscoring Ganado 13-3 in that period. And right now at halftime, 29-10. Real quick look at the rankings, if you will indulge me. The boys' 3A rankings. I'm not now talking about the tournament seeding. Valley Christian is ranked number 1 for the boys in 3A. 17-1 overall record, and they are just right now barely ahead of Fountain Hills, the number 2 ranked team. The Coolidge Bears are ranked number 3 in the state, and the Bears, they got a big win over Valley Christian, 68-62 at Valley Christian just a few nights ago on February 6th. How about that? These teams at the top of the rankings in the 3A. These are going to be tough challenges when it comes to the playoffs. Yuma Catholic at number 4, it's going to be tough. They've got some size. Holbrook, after beating Snowflake and Monument Valley recently, Holbrook is ranked number 5. Monument Valley checks in at 6. Then it's ALA Ironwood at 7. Scottsdale Christian is number 8. Gilbert Christian, number 9. Ben Franklin, number 10. Snowflake is at number 11. Then Florence, then Northwest Christian, followed by Thatcher. How about Payson at number 15? That's right, the Payson Longhorns are number 15. They are ahead of Page, the number 16 team, ahead of Chinle at 17. Broadgate Catholic is 18. Sholo is 19. Blue Ridge, number 20. And then rounding out the playoff picture, Parker at 21, ALA West Foothills Globe, and then Sabino. Tuba City at number 25, trying to, fighting for a playoff position. I believe these games here in the tournament, I think they count and help the rankings. I believe they do. There are other regular season games yet to be played as well. So, will Tuba City make it in? Santan Foothills at 26. Winslow at 27. Any chance for these teams? I don't know. It's going to wrap up our halftime report. Get a final word from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. They present the halftime report on our broadcast of Northland Basketball. Our title sponsor is Choice Broadband. We're back with the second half right after this.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse. Yeehaw! With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, you could take your Valentine to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we're giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking. Yes! Don't miss out on our best Valentine special.
536-597. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cashback. Woohoo!
Every time I hear that message from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, I get really hungry. Okay, because they're talking about the delicious food, and who among us does not want to go to the George Strait concert? Okay, so they're going to get those tickets out there. Thank you to Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. More chances to win on a broadcast coming up on Saturday. The great Phoenix Suns Devin Booker jersey, a courtesy to us from our friends at Holbrook Family Dentistry. We got that for you. We got Phoenix Suns tickets for February 14th. Pair of those. Go watch Kevin Durant play basketball in a Suns uniform at the Footprint Center, downtown Phoenix. The home of the Phoenix Suns and the home of the Arizona Rattlers as we watch Keyshawn Brown connects from downtown. How about it, Keyshawn? That's his second 3 of the game. And he helps Ganado get to within 16 on the shot make. And from mid-range, the jump shot is no good for Tyree Stingley. Rebound, Jacob Yazzie. So you got Jacob Yazzie, Alzayan Key, Keyshawn Brown with that 3 a moment ago, Grant Paddock, and Bryant Smith starting the second half for the Hornets. And off the glass. Did he call the shot? Does he have to? How about Keyshawn Brown? Keyshawn getting back-to-back 3s for his Hornets team. And downtown the other way. Orlando Yazzie unable to get that one to go. Rebound. Stingley outside. Orlando. Drive, dish, feed. Stingley. Player control foul. That's Orlando Yazzie, who came in and delivered the knockdown blow. And he picks up. Wait a second, did he? Yeah, it's his 3rd foul of the game. Orlando with 3, and he'll go to the bench. Replaced by Maximus Reed. You got Maximus, you got Kyan Tate. Also out there, Joey Benali on the floor for the Sand Devils. Jimmy Alvarez in their lineup, and Tyree Stingley. Well, it's a turnover. I didn't get a good look at the call, understand what the official said happened. So the officials talked it over. You heard Keyshawn Brown asking the ref, is that a violation? But I don't know what he was asking him. So there was some violation. Inside, Stingley. There it is. There's the patented spin move. It's so quick. Puts you in the spin cycle. And on his way in there, Jacob Yazzie fouled him. First time he has been called.
Tyree Stingley at the line for the Sand Devils, shooting 2.
Not too many comments out there going on. It's gone kind of quiet on the old social media there, guys. Tyree Stingley. Took 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes to get the first points of the second half for the Sand Devils. 31-16. Keyshawn, Ryan Smith up the floor. Jacob Yazzie, the bounce pass. And Alzayan Key will have to bring it back outside. And there's a turnaround shot attempt for Grant Paddock. Multiple hands.
Personal foul on number 15, Jimmy Alvarez, his 3rd.
I like the call by the official.
Second team foul.
Multiple hands. And Jimmy Alvarez will go out of the game after picking up his 3rd foul. This is Nolan McCormick replacing him. Inbound to Alzayan Key. Alzayan has his pass blocked by Tyree Stingley. Kyan Tate, a little trouble with the handles. Good defense by Alzayan for Ganado. Inside. And Tyree ends up on the ground. He's also going to end up at the foul line. Grant Paddock. You know, he's trying. He's doing his best to stay with Tyree, but that is a very, very difficult proposition for anybody. And Grant now has his 4th foul of the game. So he's going to leave. Ethan Billy is going to come in.
Checking back in for the Hornets, Ethan Billy.
Stingley good at the line. He's 5 out of 9 at the free throw line in the game. Tyree is 32-16. Up the floor, Alzayan, Ethan Billy. Nice off the glass, good transition. Ran it well, never dribbled. Nobody dribbled, just move it through the air. It's well done by the Hornets. Jacob Yazzie on the hand check call.
Personal foul number 10, Jacob Yazzie. His 2nd. Hornets 13.
Well, the head coach, Chad Mescal for Ganado, I think has to be happy about a number of things. Of course, they're trailing by 14. Nobody wants that. But, you know, those guys are, you know, they're scrapping, they're fighting. I feel like they're playing with some discipline and there's certainly no back down. No, they don't cave to anything. Here's the inbound, and McCormick going to miss. Stingley in traffic, the rebound, and he is fouled. On his way back up in there, I think that was Ethan Billy. It was Ethan, the guy that
personal foul number 50, Ethan
picked up his 3rd foul.
His 3rd. Hornets 14th foul. Tyree Stingley at the line for the Sand Devils, shooting 2.
Stingley has spent a lot of time at the foul line. I guess that's the deal. If you're going to be posting up and you got those quick moves like he's got, you're probably going to get a lot of contact. He's north of 50%, but right at it. And look at this. Get a rebound. Feed Tyree inside. And Tyree goes to work, gets the foul shot. He has made 6 foul shots, free throws in the game. Step back. Keyshawn Brown off the back iron. McCormick, the Sand Devil rebound. And he sees all that picket line defense falling back for Ganado, so he brings it back outside. Drive. Miss by Benali. Stingley the follow. Tyree, 22 points. 22 of his team's 37. Ethan Billy. And Bryant Smith, got a little out of control. Now it's tipped out. Hold on. That was touched by Tyree. Tyree knocked it out.
Out of bounds.
I mean, even more clear than...
Sand Devils ball.
Tyree is clearly the last guy that batted it. You'll see right here. I mean...
Check you back in. For the Sand Devils.
And so they have talked it over, I guess, and reversed that decision. So there's it's a good job of the officials getting together and helping each other out. Even I saw that Tyree had about a 3-foot advantage on the reach on that. Here's the inbound shot by Elzayan Key. He missed that. Follow, also not good. And here go the Sand Devils. Bryce Williams. Kyan Tate, right side, McCormick. And he's going to lose it off. Lost the dribble for a second, got it back. Got blocked. And it's out of bounds. To the Sand Devils.
Sand Devils ball.
Inbound. Of course, it's going to be a foul because it's Tyree Stingley shooting. He's going to draw contact every time. Ethan Billy, the big guy, got there. And Ethan's got 4 fouls now in the game.
Hornets 15 foul. Tyree Stingley at the line for the Sand Devils, shooting 2.
3:48 remaining in the third quarter. If the trend holds, Tyree will make this next foul shot after missing the first one.
For the Hornets, Yuan Lau.
Hey, there's Mo Draper. And I did jinx Tyree at the free throw line, so he missed both foul shots. Mo Draper in the pink beanie, watching some basketball action at the den. There's a pass up to Stingley. He's going to get control of it. Kyan Tate to McCormick. The drive is a little too hard by Bryce Williams. Rebound, Keyshawn. Off to Yuan Lau. Now Smith up the floor, and Bryant will miss that shot. It's going to be knocked around and batted out. And Ewan almost picked up his 4th foul right there. Nope, take it back. He did pick it up. I didn't realize the official had decided that was going to be whistled. Mo Draper.
16 foul.
And there's Neil Yazzie right there, just a couple of seats down from him. We know both those guys on the screen.
Checking in for the Hornets, number 24, Deshaun Moore.
Here's the inbound for the Sand Devils with 3:05 left in the third period. Sand Devils are playing for a chance, so is Ganado, by the way, playing for a chance to take on Chin Lee tomorrow. As we watch Tyree, more work for Tyree. Oh, look at the takeaway. Look at the steal by Bryce Williams. Anticipation.
Bryce Williams.
And the takeaway. And Bryce has first, second half points for him. 4 points overall. And a timeout taken by the Hornets. Coach Mescal wants to talk it over with 2:28 remaining in the third period. Northland Basketball is presented by Choice Broadband. Back in 1 minute.
Max your tags.
Max
Max your tax refund with the car guys you know and can trust at Sholo Ford and Sholo. Take advantage of Guy Hatch's special volume pricing, Ford factory incentives, and max your tax refund to lower your payments. Max your tax and defer your payment. Max your tax as a down payment. Max your tax to max your trade allowance. Max your tax and get in that vehicle of your dreams. Sholo Ford will show you how. Whatever you're looking for, we probably have it in stock. Not only new Fords, but affordable cash cards to monster trucks, most makes and models. At Sholo Ford, we have the inventory and selection, with shipments coming in every day to help the demand that comes at tax refund time. Because there's no better time to buy, because you can max your tax. Max your tax refund. Lower your payment, defer it, or add it to your trade. And here at Sholo Ford, we'll help you with every step of the way. Check us out on the east end of the Deuce or at SholoFord.com.
From the corner, Alzayan Key out of the timeout. That shot no good. Rebound. Sand Devils under 2 minutes left third quarter. Nice drive, Bryce Williams, but he ended up not getting the shot. 41-18. Sand Devils. Alzayan Key got into some trouble there and had it taken away by Kyan Tate. And they'll finish up on the other end of the floor. Good transition, good finish. Maximus Reed. .90 seconds left in the quarter. Jacob Yazzie, his pass is going to be tipped, intercepted. Kyan Tate to McCormick. 3-on-2, 2-on-3 rather. No, it's 3-on-2. My bad. And over to Max for the Sand Devil basket. It's been a long day. My brain doesn't work as well as it did during our first broadcast this morning. Whistle. And a foul. And Bryce Williams.
Bryce Williams, that's his third.
Well, there's a shot of something. I don't know what I'm looking at exactly, but there's a shot. Some folks watching from the top row. And the main thing about the shot I'm going to tell you is that this place is, it's not quite a ghost town, but it's vacated quite a bit out here at the Den from some nice crowds we had earlier in the day. 50 seconds remaining. Inside McCormick, and he'll get the nice little bounce. Nolan McCormick. Oh, I take it back. That wasn't Nolan, was it? I heard a different name announced by the public address announcer. Jackson Smith in the game. Going to work.
Personal foul number 2, Bryce Williams. That's his third.
This is Alzayan Key at the line. Alzayan came out, remember, right there at the beginning in the first quarter, and he hit a couple of quick shots. I think he had the first 2 baskets, and in fact, I'm sure he did. And the score was 4-4 early on. It was Alzayan getting those early makes. And then he's kind of gone, if you're a golfer, you'll know what I mean. He's kind of gone dormy since then, a little dormy. It's just another way of saying dormant, right? A little dormy. If my good friend Ryan Brown, the coach Ryan Brown, if he is tuned in watching Northland basketball, and I say dormy, Ryan knows what dormy's all about. He's a golfer. And I mean, he's a serious golfer, like as in a outstanding, serious golfer. Final 10 seconds right now of the third period. Kyan Tate checked out there by Alzayan Key.
Personal foul number 5, Alzayan Key, his first. Hornets 17.
Lynette looking back. Is that Lynette? Maybe it isn't. Hard to tell from the distance.
Shooting 1 and 1.
Kyan did not hit the shot, did he? It was time, but the shot was taken anyway, and then the Hornets unable to get a shot at the end there.
the Page Sand Devils 47.
Well, let's grab a timeout, everybody. What do you say? Get a word in from Choice Broadband as we close out the third quarter here. Get you ready for the final 8 minutes of this one. Somebody in this game going to play the Chinle Wildcats tomorrow at 4 o'clock at the Dan. The winner of this does play Chinle. If it's the Sand Devils, they're going to play Chinle. If it's Ganado, they're going to play Chinle. The Wildcats are the number 3 seed in the tournament. And all that coming up tomorrow. Northland Basketball, the final. Fourth quarter coming up right after this. Stand by, everybody.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice Broadband. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Hey, how about Alzayan Key? We mentioned him a moment ago. He was stormy, not so much anymore. The big three from the corner. And we get this fourth quarter underway with Alzayan's big shot right there. 47-22. Sand Devils now from way downtown. That one goes up. And Maximus Reed on the shot attempt. And it's out of bounds off of the Sand Devils. Everybody, this is our game 6 today. I'm delirious. My brain shut down a while ago. I cannot be held responsible for whatever's coming out of my mouth for the next 15 or 20 minutes, whatever it's going to take. Keyshawn Brown lost the handles on the ball. Jackson Smith, the guy that picked it up, and then Alzayan fouls. He fouls Kyan Tate with the armbar, which I always thought was strictly a wrestling move. I didn't know you could commit an armbar foul in basketball. I didn't know that till like a week ago. Kyan did not connect. Got some different faces now appearing in the lineup. For example, that young man, number 24. Hey, look at this. Kern White from downtown.
3-point goal, Keon White.
Hey, I want to say hi to our very good friend from the Window Rock vicinity. That's Alton Wagner. A long time ago, he sent me a text message and said, hello guys, and thanks Sports Zone. And I don't know if you're probably particularly interested in that Window Rock girls game earlier, but I don't know if Alton, you're still out there tuned in, but if you are, well, hello right back to you.
Also checking back in, Joseph Benali.
Well, let's get a couple of names. Deshaun Moore is that number 24 that's out there on the floor for Coach Mescal and his guys. Kyron Totticini is also in the lineup right now for Ganado.
Hornets ball.
There's a take back by the Sand Devils. 6 minutes remaining in regulation. 22-point Sand Devil lead. The drive and the scoop up there, no good for Joey Benali. Alzayan rolls that one off, no good. Deshaun's follow, no good for Ganado. Well, that one won't go in either. Max Reed These two teams having a little bit of trouble getting something to fall. Same. Keyshawn missed it and then intercepted the pass. That time, it's Keyshawn Brown.
Keyshawn Brown.
He's got 12 in the game. He leads Ganado in scoring. Guy right there defensively, Alzayan Key for Ganado. He's got 8 points. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. Maximus, the shot no good. Rebound, Jackson Smith. And he puts it up and in, and he'll get a 3-point play chance right here.
Personal foul.
This is after Deshaun Moore commits the foul.
His first, Hornets 19 foul. Count the basket.
So Jackson Smith here in the fourth quarter trying to make it a 3-point play. Keyshawn Brown goes out. Ewan Lau comes back. Grant Paddock is back into the lineup with his 4 personal fouls. Out goes Deshaun Moore. Deshaun and Keyshawn both left. Jackson Smith has 5 points. Paddock, ball gets knocked loose, got it back. Ewan Lau, drive, and fouled.
Personal foul number 15.
4 fouls in the game on Jimmy Alvarez.
Sand Devils 15 foul. Ewan Lau at the line.
Ewan Lau, foul shot, no good. Somebody's having some fun. I want to know what it's about. Somebody was chanting something, and then it got some other people were giggling, and the official kind of chuckling a little bit. And I want to know why I'm not included. This shot is going to be off the mark. Ewan missed. He made the first, missed the second. 50-27. Jimmy Alvarez back on the floor for the Sand Devils. There's somebody new, Preston Ross. Feed the corner. Maximus Reed, no good there, tipped out. Ganado will get the ball back here, everybody. 4:07 remaining. Let's take a look at the replay right here, or a replay, or not sure what I'm looking at, but some intensity right there, some stoicism. Keyshawn trying to get in the head of the guy on the other side, I think. And when he couldn't exactly, a little chuckle came out there. There's a Jimmy Alvarez miss. Rebound, and Joey Benali traveled. Alzayan Key and his guys have the basketball. Baseline shot, no good there. Outside, Alzayan. Ewan Lau. That ball tipped. Grant Paddock. Fishing around for some help. In the corner, and the shot is no good out there. Rebound, Sand Devils. Long pass to Smith. Smith said, hey, that's on me. That's my fault. But I'm telling you, Jackson, you don't have to take responsibility for that one. That was going to be a tough catch for D-Hop. DeAndre Hopkins was going to have a hard time with that. Hey, have you seen my social media page, everybody? My Facebook page or my Instagram? And the pictures I got last night with first DeAndre Hopkins, D-Hop. Great guy, by the way. I love the dude, man. I love the dude. I saw him last night out there on the streets in downtown Phoenix for a bit, and then I got to see him at an Insiders NFL Experience event that I got to attend last night. Got a picture and a signed little football from D-Hop, and also from one of my favorite quarterbacks out there and one of my favorite human beings, Kirk Cousins. Got to meet him last night. There's a jump shot on the way, and that's going to be no good. Rebound. Yuan Lau. From outside, no good. Sand Devils got it. And that shot. Off the mark. Here's one from downtown. That three is going to go in for Maximus Reed. 1:45 left. Well, the starters are gone. We can start to speculate on the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game. Is there any speculation to be done? I don't think so. So we watch the elevation on the drive by Alzayan and the shot off the glass. Nice job by Alzayan. He's got 10 in the game. And he's got a steal as well. Going to protect, going to change directions, and he is going to finish. Alzayan, 12 points. His teammate, Keyshawn Brown, left the game with 12 points a moment ago. And we'll get a timeout. Timeout as Coach wants to get some guys on the floor. Sand Devils want to get some guys off the bench on the floor in the final minute 10 of this one. They're going to win the game. They're on top by 20 right now. So how about it, guys? Who do you got? The Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game. I got somebody flashing a 3-3 at me. I got somebody else flashing a 3-3 at me. How about up there on top? How about the guy up there on top on camera one? Is that a 3-3 that he's flashing? I think it is. That is Leonard Keone Jr. up there. And you see his camera zooming in right now. Inbound, shot off the inbound pass. That's no good out there. Alzayan Key. Sand Devils work it inside to Talon Herter. Missed the shot. And then a bounce pass taken away by Grant Paddock to Alzayan. Can he get to 16? He does. 16 in the game for Alzayan. Hey, he's had a great fourth quarter. 11 points in the quarter for Alzayan. 30 seconds left. So we got a couple of votes for Tyrese Stingley. As Paddock intercepts the pass. And a collision. Player control, that's going to be it for Yuan Lau. He fouls out with 19 seconds remaining.
Player control foul number 15. Yuan Lau.
Let me ask Derek Simmons who he's voting for. Who do you got, Derek? Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game.
Checking in for the Hornets, number 24, Deshaun Moore. Sand Devils ball.
He is going to vote for Tyrese Stingley. So it's kind of unanimous. Tyree's line here, 24 points in the game. Didn't play a lot of the fourth quarter and did not score in the fourth quarter. Spent a lot of time at the foul line. Didn't make a ton of foul shots. If he makes those foul shots, his numbers look quite impressive. Lewis Tate in the game for Page picks up a foul. 9 seconds left in this one. Let's see. Tyree at the line. Let's see, made 2 in the first half. 6 in the game. 6 out of 13, so just under 50%. If he makes, let's say, 4 of those, boy, I tell you, it's like a 28-point game going on. This is your final buzzer, 55-39, final score in this one. Final game of the day, day 1, 6 games. Wow. I don't know how I made it.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's get
personally, I don't know how the rest of our team made it. These guys, he'll be okay over here. He's permanently cross-eyed after the end of this one. He's so delirious. Derek Simmons, the camera guy, he's got a permanent shoulder thingy now.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to remind you.
Big thank you to our crew, our great production team. Day one's in the book. We'll be back again tomorrow. First game is 2:30 in the afternoon. 2:30 in the afternoon. The Alchesay girls take on the Window Rock girls. Window Rock the 2 seed, Alchesay the 3 seed. So that's at 2:30. That is followed by Chinley versus Page in a boys game at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Following that, girls game at 5:30. Monument Valley finally getting to play in the tournament. Monument Valley girls team takes on Chinley at 5:30. And then we wrap it up tomorrow night, 7 o'clock game. Monument Valley boys take on Tuba City. That's what that is going to look like, everybody. Let's give that young man a headset, everyone. Hear me all right?
Hi, sir.
Right on. Right on. Let's crank your volume down. You got a little. You project a little bit, man. You got some pipes there.
Thank you.
Good to go? Well, folks, 6 games in the books on day one of the 2023 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. Final game produced a victory for the Page Sand Devils. That score on your screen is not accurate. The actual score is 55-39. 55-39. We'll correct that. And we bring you back in here, our courtside location for Northland Basketball and the tournament coverage. It's all presented by Choice Broadband, everybody. My name is Floyd Simmons, and I'm joined by the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game in the Sand Devils' victory over Ganado. Again, the final 55-39, and the Player of the Game is presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Everybody, meet Tyree Stingley from the Page Sand Devils. He wins the Player of the Game. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a good win for you guys.
Yeah.
Look good out there.
Yeah.
Team was clicking a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, give us a thought here. Coming in, you're playing Ganado. Ganado has struggled this year, but Ganado always has those glimpses, and they can do some good things, and they've got some guys with talent. What did you need to do, and what did the Sand Devils execute well to get the win today?
I think our defense was pretty good today. I don't know.
Defense.
Yeah.
How much does Coach Smith preach on defense when it comes to your practices, when it comes to your in-game instruction?
Oh, every day. We work on defensive slides every day and stuff, yeah.
Well, your defense creates offense, correct?
Yeah.
Right, and that's what you guys are going to go about trying to get done on a game-in, game-out situation, that's for sure. Let's talk about some of your teammates, guys that by the way, 24 points for you. If you'd have shot a little bit better at the free throw line,
yeah.
27, 28 points. Not bad, though. Not bad. You'll take that, I'm sure. You'll take the victory in particular. I'm quite sure. Well, let's see. Off the bench, Maximus Reed. Good second half. 7 points for Maximus in this one. And, you got some good effort out of guys like Orlandon and Kyan. Talk about your team, your teammates, and what maybe they did to contribute today.
They just look for me, and I just score, and I couldn't be scoring 24 without them, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they did a good job on both sides of the ball to help pick you up, whether it was defensively or, again, feeding you the ball, like you said. So you get the big win, and you move on to tomorrow. You get to face the Chinley Wildcats. Give me your thoughts on that. You've seen Chinley. You played them a couple of times. They went to your place and, as I recall, had a little bit of success at your place earlier this season. So talk about tomorrow's game with the Wildcats.
I'm pretty excited about that game because we came here and beat them, and they came to our place to beat us. So I'm pretty excited about that.
This will be a big one for you and your fellow Sand Devils, right?
Yeah.
All right. Talking to the player of the game in this one tonight. There he is right there on your screen. The young man's name is Tyree Stingley. Tyree, 24 points. Congratulations on that. Can I ask you about something else? Because we were talking during the broadcast. First of all, I'm from Holbrook.
Uh-huh.
And I know that back in the history of Holbrook athletics, basketball, football, basketball in particular, some great Stingley family members.
Mm-hmm.
You are directly connected to that family, right?
Yeah.
Jackie Stingley?
That's my grandpa.
That's your grandpa?
Yes.
Graduate of Holbrook High School.
Yes, sir.
State champion at Holbrook, right? In basketball back in the 70s.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I do have my pieces together a little bit. Okay, so you got that. So you got something to live up to there.
Mm-hmm.
But not only do you have that, but you've also got some connection to some NFL experience, right? So Who in your family has played or is playing in the NFL?
Derek Stingley Jr. for the Texans. He's a cornerback.
Okay, how's he related to you?
I guess I have some family in Louisiana, and I guess we're related on my grandpa's side.
By the way, I know something a little bit about that. You got family in Louisiana? Originally, they came out this way to work on the railroad, right?
Yeah.
I knew it. So I know some of my history. Okay, so good stuff on that. And do you have a grandfather that played in the NFL? Not Jackie.
Yeah, I think it's Derek Stingley.
Yeah?
I think he played for the Patriots.
Okay, so there's some good connection there. You got a lot to live up to, dude.
Yeah.
All right, what are you going to do? What's up next for you after your high school days are done?
College. Trying to go college.
You've got the athleticism to play.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Basketball?
Yes, sir.
No football?
I'll try to work on football.
Thinking about it?
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. Congratulations. Big win for you and the guys. Enjoy it. Enjoy the great T-shirt from White Mountain Regional Medical Center.
Thank you.
And we'll see you again tomorrow, okay?
Thank you.
Congratulations. Tyree Stingley right there, everybody. And his team, they get the win tonight, 55-39. Page over the Ganado Hornets. And we certainly have enjoyed having you along all day long, everybody. 6 games in the books. And the Sand Devils with the victory here get to play the Chinle Wildcat boys tomorrow. That's going to be at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, Chinle and Page. The Sand Devils, the designated home team in that. So they'll be wearing the whites again. Chinle will be wearing the darks, and that'll be at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Earlier in the day, the first game of the day in the regional tournament will be the Alchesay Lady Falcons taking on Window Rock. Window Rock, the higher seed. They're the number 2 seed. Alchesay is number 3. So that's at 2:30 tomorrow. Following that is the game I just mentioned, Chinle and Page, the boys' game at 4 o'clock. After that, at 5:30, it is number 1 seeded Monument Valley taking on the Chinle Lady Wildcats. So the girls' game at 5:30. And after getting a first-round bye, Monument Valley finally gets to play a game tomorrow. And then, same thing for the Monument Valley boys. They got the first-round bye by winning the 3A North Region regular season. And the Monument Valley boys will play at 7 p.m. Tomorrow night against the number 4 seed, the Tuba City Warriors. And that is going to wrap up our day of broadcast today at the Wildcat Den. Big thank you to Chinle High School, Chinle Unified School District, to Lynette Lookenback, the athletic director. And not only does she run this place and is she doing a great job, as she always does, but the rest of the athletic directors in the 3A North as well. We want to thank them. And we certainly do appreciate the hospitality and all of the efforts that are put in, not just to run a great tournament, but to help us in particular for what we do to bring you the broadcast coverage. So thank you to the athletic directors. If you wouldn't mind, please, I would also ask you folks to please, when you get an opportunity, when you run into somebody who represents one of our sponsoring partners, if you would please thank them for making it possible for us to bring you these broadcasts. White Mountain Regional Medical Center brought you the Sports on Radio Player of the Game a moment ago. A thank you in their direction would always be handy. Thank you to Holbrook Family Dentistry. They're going to give away that Phoenix Suns jersey, the Devin Booker jersey, coming up on Saturday. And you know you want to win that thing, okay? It's an extra large. Somebody in your family is going to look really good in that. Maybe it's you. So you want to do that on Saturday. Thank you to Holbrook Family Dentistry. Would you join us in thanking them? Would you thank them if you ever get a chance, run into them? Dr. Jason Lyman and the great team down there. Big thanks goes out to them. Thank you to Ace Hardware of the White Mountains. Thank you to Beeman Well Drilling as well. Thank you to Sholo Ford. They join us today and for the rest of the month covering our postseason Northland basketball coverage. Big thank you to Sholo Ford for stepping up, stepping on board, and helping us to bring you the coverage. Beginning here at the 3A North Region Tournament, continuing on in the state playoffs as well. And last but not least, certainly not least, Choice Broadband. They are the presenting sponsors of Northland Basketball. Without Choice, we just simply aren't able to get done what is done. There would be no Northland Basketball. There'd be something else out there. I don't know what that would look like, but there would be no Northland Basketball. And it's And we are indebted to our good friends at Choice Broadband for helping us make it possible. Thank you to our broadcast team, our production team, and the producer, Derek Simmons. Our technical director all day long has been Julio K. Thank you, Julio, for stepping up. And on camera work today, Jessica K. and Leonard Keone Jr. providing services invaluable to the team efforts. Thank you, guys. Great team that we have. For the entire group, I am Floyd Simmons. I want to thank you again for joining us and remind you we'll be back tomorrow at 2:30 to do it again. Day 2 of the 2023 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. It's presented by Choice Broadband. Until tomorrow, God bless you, everybody, and good night from the Wildcat Den.
This has been Northland Basketball, an exclusive presentation of Sports Zone Radio. Listen online at SportsZone123.com and download the Sports Zone Radio app for your smartphone and listen wherever you go. Join us again for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball.